we meet again to do another Art Tangle on the Psalms. It's quite important that we realise this is not just a meditative study, but we are doing it on the book of Psalms, and it is God's word, the Bible, that we are taking these verses from. So we're going to again look at Psalm 23 and verse 6, and it says, "Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." These are quite powerful words. All the verses in Psalm 23 are very powerful, and we've looked at some of them. And the Lord being our shepherd, and he promises different things, that he will lead us and guide us and take us places, and that he's always with us. And so we'll look how we'll do this tangle. Again, do a 5-inch square, place it on your paper and draw around it, or just do a square how you like it. And then what it is, I'm going to show you how I did this verse. Because it talks about all the days of our lives, I thought that I would divide this square into 12 squares to represent different types of days that we have. And I'll show you, again, I'll just repeat that God's goodness and love will always follow me all the days of my life. So I first of all drew a different, I won't go through all of them, but I drew, coloured in this little square representing like just an average sort of day, with the green fields and the blue haze and the sky in it. I've written the text, goodness and mercy, and draw number 1, representing like a calendar, the days of the week. And more 12 days I've done. Of course, we live out many more days than 12, but on an average days, I've just drawn in like a sunny day and an evening there with the orange sky, and some of the pictures, little pictures, I've got like a moon or a sun that you can see. This here is quite a dark sort of day. Many days we get like this, but in life we can have grey days, difficult days, but God has said he's with us, and his mercy and goodness will follow us each day, no matter what type of day. So I've used coloured, a lot of coloured crayons, here water-soluble crayons, and oil pastels, which you are all probably familiar with. So I'll just show you the crayons, the water-soluble crayons. Yeah, so each one shows us that God is with us no matter what type of day we may be having or will have. God's mercy, goodness and mercy will follow us. And here I've done goodness and mercy, and here again, right down the centre, I've written the verse, "Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." So you can write into these sort of pastels, what I've used, with just a normal pencil, or you can get an ink biro to write in the text. It's a very good way to remind yourself about this verse. There's a verse that says, this is the day. Days to God are important as well as to us, but the psalmist says, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. So you can do your own sort of design that you want. If you want to do what I've done, I just divided that square into smaller squares and done each day a different type of day. Like I said, and here I've done this little one. It was just a drawing, simple drawing of the sea. It's just a different day. I put the sun in. I haven't finished it, and just use paints. I'll just show you just this one across here. Just fill it, can you see? Just fill it with water across that wave, and I think we'll just use the colour yellow to just fill in. Just fill in that wave there. Now in this you could, when it's dry, draw into the areas with different patterns of how you see goodness and mercy. It's just to remind yourself, but you can do just simple things like stars. You see, just little stars there, and you can do it. Fill in the whole space, and even here in the sky, you could fill it with blue paint, and just make patterns, maybe stars or whatever you like in the sky. A friend of ours, he was very ill at the time, yeah, and he did die, but we used to visit him, and he always used to say to us, sing that song, this is the day that the Lord has made. And it was important to him to know that God had made that day for him. But he's with the Lord now, but this is the day. Every day is important. Don't let them slip by. And in it, even good days or bad days, or not so bad, remember that God has said his mercy will be following us all the days of our life. And so we just thank God that we can do these contemplative studies of these tangles on the psalm. So I'll probably just finish there by saying you can use paints, gouache paints or watercolour based pastels, or these, and oil pastels, which I got just put out in a box. So that's quite a good way to fill in the colour, and to remind yourself that that God is with us all the time. Even when difficult times come, God is with us. He always lays the table in the midst of our enemies. And also, even in the very dark times, God has said and promised that he's with us. So these little tangles are here to remind yourself that to concentrate and to meditate on this word, this psalm. Well, thank you for listening. Hope it's been of some help. We'll be doing other psalms in the future. Have a go. You don't have to do what I've done. I just hope you enjoy having a go and reading the psalms and seeing how God speaks to you through those psalms. God God bless. Bye.